next day. Make sure you take some water. As I say, there will be more water when we get there as well. Please make sure you haven't left anything behind in your room.
Don't know what it feels
How did he look in the photograph? Did he look good? Yeah. What kind of pose did he go for? Did he have one of these kind of... Oh, I look like this. Do it like this. Yeah. Man, go.
So, day one, and look at all these people, and that's just for us. It's like the last frontier before we go up. A hive of activity. Actually, it's quite cold. We're off. That is a tail of a monkey. Bit elusive though. We've climbed out of pine forest, which was a bit wet, and we're now in rainforest, which is also a bit damp, but we're alright. And you can hear more birds and stuff, so it feels like we are in Africa now and not Wales, which is what the pine forests look like. Well, it's raining.
Hello.
Hello.
Mambo.
So, we finally made it to our first camp, and here we are. It's nice, but it's stopped raining.
Well done.
Well done.
Mountain Simba. Well done.
Load up.
Well done, brother.
So it's 6:30 in the morning. We got off about 5. Didn't really sleep, to be honest. It was not the best night's sleep ever.
Big shit. for the person that would. You're all set to go, yeah?
Yeah, just
We're
comment
finally
on-
out of the jungle, and it's suddenly no trees and just moorland. And I'm in a t-shirt, 9,000 feet above sea level, which is quite weird. But here we all are.
Mr. Suki multimedia mode.
Yeah, right, Chief.
Mambo,
Boa.
mambo, poa chizi kama ndizi.
A long way to go. So it's raining just a bit.
With your see-through camera. X-ray HD. Do you know that this is sort of up on your head?
Jambo.
Jumbo! So it's very cold and wet, and I rather cleverly didn't put the waterproof trousers in my day bag, so everything from the waist down is saturated, including the inside of my boots and my socks and my pants. So I'm having an awesome time, really. It's brilliant. So glad I came. Well, there's something we didn't expect to see at about 10,000 feet. There's a taxi.
All the way. All the way from
So somewhere up there is where we're heading.
Yeah, so a lot better.
Yes, that's the plateau we've just come across. Still looks like Dartmoor without the ponies.
Would you call it?
So the weather can just close in. Suddenly we're in the clouds. It gets very dark. And then without the sun it gets very cold.
Very quick.
Very quickly.
Are you liking the new top?
It's holding up already.
Oh, sorry.
Have the boys done their video yet?
I don't know, I haven't seen them.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, not without me, obviously.
That was a good idea a couple of months ago. Got a hangover, basically. Headache, feel sick. Didn't really sleep a lot, but better than last night. So we're going to have to hit the Diamox. It's breakfast and I don't want to eat anything because I think it's going to come back up, but we'll give it a go. We'll have a go. Anyway, still, look at the view. Day 3, breakfast. The mood is interesting.
The mood is compromised.
The food is
Mood is
interesting.
mass suicide.
Yeah, let's get some seats going on.
But at least there's coffee.
Honey in there.
Thank you. That is Mount Meru, and where we are now would be Meru's base camp before you go to the summit, so it's not quite as high. Still looks pretty impressive. So we're at 4,200 metres, and I felt pretty bad this morning, but a lot better now. I'm on the Diamox, and headache's gone, and so is the sickness, but I still feel quite floaty and a bit raw. So this is the lava tower, and we're pretty high up, and now we start to go down for today. Had some Diamox. One of the side effects is apparently tingling in your feet or your fingers. Well, I haven't got that. I've got it in my face, and I've got to say, it's quite weird. It's like there's a party in my face. So here we are, Camp 3. Behind all that cloud is the Barranco wall, which we're going over tomorrow. So on our return we get ginger water and popcorn to have with tea or coffee.
Boom.
And it's actually not too bad, isn't it? Really.
It's going down well.
It's being consumed at a rate.
Yet to be true.
Go.
It's not cold at all. But it's
Yeah.
been amazing so far.
It is,
I've
man.
loved every minute of it.
I think the thing is, even if I had to go home tomorrow, I would still feel like I've had a great
Yeah,
adventure.
well,
Yeah.
we've climbed to 4,500 metres. Not
Yeah.
many people have even done that.
And I just think the whole kind of, you know,
Are you basically saying we're going home tomorrow?
yeah.
Woohoo!
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I sign? I'm in.
Yeah. Abramovich has sent a helicopter for us. No,
I just
it's
think
been
the thing when you come on something like this is you don't realise how much of a sort of infrastructure goes on in the background. I mean, obviously you know that there are guides and there are reporters, but they're kind of like the whole mechanism that goes on behind the scenes, so that when you get
74 people.
It's
74 people for like 28 trekkers.
Yeah.
So when you get to your camp, then everything's laid out nicely for you, and your gear is in your tent.
And there's a little dining room set up.
There's a dining room, so you can go and you can dump your bag, and you can go and have a cup of tea or whatever you want to do. And And
it's also, I think the thing that was intimidating me the most was the number of people doing it.
Yeah.
And then you see sort of 70 odd porters.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. It's like a kind of massive shared experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And everyone's really nice, and everyone seems to get on quite well.
Yeah, there's a good
sort of
group,
dynamic.
they're
And
good people. Like the first 2 days were like challenging in the environment because it rained and it was really long and it was tough.
they were
And
much
now-
tougher than I thought they were going to be. First few days when it said in the brochure 3 or 4 hours walking.
Yeah.
The brochure.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The first day we did.
The promotional literature.
We've done 2 long days,
Yeah.
like 9 or 10 hours hiking, with like an hour and a half in
Yeah.
the middle. First day was more hanging around than anything else.
With rain
we
both
still did
those
a good
days.
4 hours though on the first day.
I think the thing that's caught all of us out is the fact that the incline has probably been more than we kind of bargained for. And obviously we've had the other factors thrown in, like, you know, we've had to trek through a lot of mud on the first day,
initially.
through the forest, which was kind of hard. You know, and some of it actually was kind of borderline technical climbing as well, sort of like getting down.
And actually, today was deliberately very slow in the morning. And thank
but
God,
it was.
thank God
but
it was.
We're finding
because that was tough.
it's now more of a challenge
It's just breathing
physically.
It's like,
Ourselves,
taking a sip
this
of
is
water,
where it's coming in.
trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I
You have to stop and take a deep breath in between because you know your breaths are so shallow.
I think we've got to the point on the trek actually where everybody in the group has been feeling something. You know, I think at a very minimum, like, you know, big headaches. You know, the worst cases have been like, you know, huge nausea. Actually, you know, a few people have like thrown up already.
Have they? I didn't know. I haven't,
so,
There's been some ralphing.
I haven't
definite
noticed
ralphing.
on the trek.
so I think, we only obviously got up from here, so I think everybody has a sort of taste now of the reality of what, you know, potentially and how hard it's going to be when we get to the top.
Tomorrow we've got the Matt Bianco wall.
The Matt Bianco wall, which apparently is not as scary as it sounds, but it's still an upward.
Visually, it's a sort of flat surface, but obviously there's a winding, zigzagging path that goes all the way up it. But it looks quite impressive.
It looks daunting,
wait for
but
that.
you know, I think once you kind of start on it, it's not too bad.
And then once we're there, actually, there's not long till the summit, really. I mean,
So then we have like a couple of, you know, we
Wednesday
have a couple
night.
of sort of mini days. You know, nothing too strenuous, so that, you know, by the time we get to the summit night, which is obviously the longest night and day, you know, we've hopefully stored up enough energy and, you know, still got enough snacks in our bags to kind of make it through. Make it through the day.
I'm down to 2 packets of KP peanuts, so I'm obviously a little bit worried.
I've got some Kendall mint cake.
You got some mint cake?
I've got a big slab left.
No, it's I imagine it.
Essentially towards offices on the
Oh, the office. Yeah, that was a little bit above Call of Duty. Hello.
So how's dinner?
lush.
We've got pasta,
Lush. Yeah.
chicken and beans.